Currently in Massachusetts, outdated zoning problems are creating issues such as sprawl, separation of land use, leading to a decrease in walkability and an increase in auto dependency. And finally, outdated zoning laws have an adverse effect on Massachusetts public health. Over the past few years, legislators have begun to propose new statewide zoning bills to address these problems. However, the proposed bills have gained little momentum.
Our overall goal for this project was to assist Senator Chandler in identifying favorable components of a passable zoning reform bill for the state of Massachusetts.
Houston is the last major U.S. city with no zoning laws in place. Because of the lack of land use planning, three major problems have plagued the city. Those being vacant parcels of land scattered throughout the city, which make up 25% of the total area. Multiple downtowns that create a nightmare for public transportation and add to the traffic problem. And finally, an excess of underused parking.
Rhode Island has made great strides to improve their statewide zoning, with an overhaul of their old laws and a new requirement that requires municipalities to submit a comprehensive plan to the state. They have improved on smart growth, conservation of natural resources, and have stimulated the economy that creates jobs and improves well-being.
Another aspect of our project was to assess the needs of Worcester and implement a possible zoning tool to help address the residents' needs and improve the quality of life. To do so, we looked into making use of Worcester's vacant buildings.
The first address is 128 Chandler Street. This is a 4-story building that could be used for office space, affordable housing, or mixed use. And being so close to the downtown area, this would promote walking or the use of public transportation. The second address is 418 Chandler Street. This is an old laundromat that could be easily renovated to a fresh foods market with a residence upstairs for the owner. The third address is 326 Chandler Street. Here's an empty lot that can be used for just about anything: fresh foods, public space, or an extension of the youth center that's 2 lots over. The possibilities are endless.
Based on our findings from interviews and research from across the United States, we came up with a list of following recommendations to give to Senator Chandler when drafting a new bill. These recommendations are:
bringing the Mass Municipal Association to the table, watching a bill to represent the voices of the municipalities, develop a streamlined process for local zoning, and also to emphasize the key elements such as walkability, public transportation, and affordable housing to improve public health and the quality of life for Massachusetts residents. Thank you again to Senator Chandler, her office, and everyone who gave us their time and expert opinion on zoning reform.